guys, Brian here from Audio Geek, and I'm back yet again with another cool audio review for you guys. So guess what, guys? Zisin is in the house at Audio Geek. First time ever I've got a Zisin product in here. I'm super stoked to check this out. This is not going to be an in-ear monitors review. They actually sent one of their flagship cables over Zisin, so it seems like Audio Geek is becoming quite the audio cable connoisseurs corner over here, because I've got the NMD audio cables, I've got the effect audio cables, I'm now getting into the Zisin, I've got the nice HCK, I've got Linum cables from Denmark. So there's a whole lot of reviews gonna come up regarding cables, guys. The package took very quickly. If I have to say, it's normal AliExpress times. It's like it was, I think it was 2 weeks, but let's be safe and say 3 weeks you will get your package here in South Africa. I'm very stoked to get into this cable. You guys know I like cables. I hope it's not thin and flimsy. We're gonna have to see with the unboxing, so let's hop on right over there. So, our cable in question here is the Melody Awakening by Zisin, and the packaging is really cool. Purple is my favorite color, so they already scored with the packaging here. Way to go, Zisin. It's a normal packaging box, not too big, not too small. I mean, you're getting a cable, it's not like in-ear monitors here. If you open it up, you've got a nice bag inside. I'm not going to show you the cable, guys, because we need to do that in the look and build. So you've got your nice case over here. If you open that up, you've got your cable here in a nice little one of these bank bags. Very quick. I think this is a record unboxing experience at Audio Geek. So but like I said, it is a cable, it's not an in-ear monitor. We've got tips to unpack and case and all of that things. So without further ado, let's check out what this cable looks like, guys. So let me first get to the price here, guys. This is a $200 cable, so it's way over budget. This is one of Zisin's best, apparently. Oh boy, guys, look at this bad boy. It's a beautiful golden color. You guys know by now I love big and bulky and heavy cables. That's just me. I've got this irritating these things that I hate, these Velcro strips. I throw them away. Please, guys, get leather organizers. Luckily I go on Temu and I buy like 20. They're really not expensive, so I buy like 20 or 40 of them and I keep them here, those little leather cable organizers. They look pretty well. Overall the cable does feel a bit hard, but I think it's because it's so huge. Coils nicely, almost looks like a gold chain here around your arms. Look at the size of this thing, guys. I'm in love with this build. I can already see nice metal connectors over here, very nice metal connector over here. It's a 4.4 balanced. The Zisin logo is written out nicely here. So totally very happy with the build quality on this. This is everything I want in a cable. I wish all in-ear monitors would come out with big, thick, fat cables. We won't be so lucky, because not everybody. I think I'm actually in the niche part here, because most IEMs come out with these thin, flimsy cables. So I think most people are not like me. I think we can get to the connectivity, guys. That's all for the look and build part. If we look at the connectivity, this beautiful 4.4mm balanced connector. So you guys know I'm definitely going to use it with my DAPs that's got 4.4 balanced. I'm also going to be using this on my headphone amplifier here that's got my desktop headphone amplifier that's got a 4.4 balanced. I'm going to use it on my DAC dongles that's got 4.4 balanced. So I've got a plethora of places that I can plug this in. If for instance I want to use this on my laptop or PC that's not got a connector like that, I can always use a little DAC amp like this beautiful DDI-Fi here, which gives me the 4.4 balanced, and then I can listen from my laptop or PC. So there's a whole lot of options nowadays. I prefer most of my things 4.4 balance. It's just that when I want to listen from my cell phone quickly, then I prefer a 3.5. And for that, I've always got my daily carry. My daily carry is a specific in-ear monitor that I use mostly for chores and watching TikTok videos and YouTube videos and all the non-critical stuff. And yeah, I think that's it for the connectivity. Let's check out what this cable's made of. If we look at the specs here, and one of the most important things when you're buying a cable will always be the material that is being used, copper or silver or gold or titanium or whatever. The number of cores here on this Melody Awakening, it's 2 cores. The resistance is 0.16 ohms. It's a nice low resistance. The cable material is a single crystal silver plus 8NOOC, a gold-plated 5U plus rare earth alloy copper. The diameter is 3 millimeters. The sheath material is medical grade PVC. That's the outside part. The length is 1.223 meters. I have a little hunch that I'm going to use this a lot at my desktop because it's so big and bulky. And I've been looking for a very big and bulky, bit of a stiff cable to use with my desktop DAC amp here. And I think I'm going to be using that there a lot. I've actually would have liked it to be 1.5 meters. It would have been cool if you can just add a few centimeters there when you select the product. Yeah, that's about it for the specs, guys. I'm going to be listening to this cable for a week now. Hook it up to a few in-ear monitors, expensive ones, less expensive ones, budget ones, and then we will see if it can change the sound or if it's just aesthetically pleasing. So stay tuned. And I am back with my sound impressions on the Melody Awakening. And I have to say, when we're talking about sound on a camera, the endless age-old debate comes up again. Does cables make a difference? It is as old as the vinyl versus digital debate. There's been so many fights I've seen on Facebook and audiophile forums regarding that. For me personally, the Melody Awakening made a difference. And I can actually say it made a difference because I've got different cables here. So I've tested it for myself. This is what I hear. If you differ from me, then we've got different ears, and we just settle it at that. It added warmth to the bass and the mids, and it added a bit of a balanced sound to the treble for me. So overall, it's a very mellow cable, this, guys. For me, it fits my sound profile when I'm listening for my musical enjoyment, when I'm not reviewing or stuff like that. When I'm reviewing, I want neutral and analytical and stuff like that. But when I'm listening to music for my pleasure, then I prefer a bit of a warm, balanced sound. The cable gets the most playtime at my desktop, and I will tell you guys why. Because it is big and because it is bulky. For me, it's a bit big to carry around the house doing chores. It does get a little bit heavy. But because I love big and bulky and heavy cables, I was looking for a cable to use with my 4Z Audio ZH3 desktop DAC. And for me, this is where it gets the most playtime. I have to say, the AK DAC inside the 4Z Audio and the warmness of this cable produces a beautiful warm, it is balanced. I mean, you can set the filters on the 4Z, but it's still a nice warm sound, guys. Somehow the synergy between the 4Z Audio DAC and this cable, there's just some magic happening there. I mainly also use it with the OP24, which in last week's review you guys saw was an audio revelation for me, and I told you guys to throw away the cable and get a new cable. So this is going to stay on the OP24. This is the best synergy, even though I hooked it up onto a plethora of other IEMs. This one is the best synergy for me. Um, it can also tame the brightness in a lot of bright IEMs. If you've got IEMs that's a bit bright, this can help. And also, I mean, you can do a bit of a whiteboard tip or something to also help you there. But the cable can help. Um, Sunday evening jazz. This is what this cable is made for. For me, it's my Sunday listen. Sunday evenings I always have a bit of a jazz vibe going on, relaxing before a rough week ahead. So this is my Sunday evening listening cable. This now. I have to say it's an absolutely relaxing, balanced to warm sound, and it's great for most music genres. So overall, I'm very happy with the sound profile of this cable, and I think we can head over to my conclusion. So to conclude this review on the Melody Awakening, guys, I have to say I am super impressed with this cable, and my verdict is going to be a very solid 4 stars out of 5. Man, these products that I'm getting in lately is so good. I'm all doing them here in the 4s and 4.5s and 4.8s. Somebody must make a bad product now, please, guys. People are going to start thinking I'm biased or something. I have to say, for me, the gold color and the thickness, it's a very aesthetically pleasing cable, and it's especially everything I want in a cable. It's big and bulky, just like I like it. It's made for musical enjoyment, and it will do great with all your favorites in your collection. South African rands, ZAR, it's 3,500 rand. So is it worth it? For me personally, yes. As I told you guys, now I was looking for the perfect cable to use in my desktop setup, and for me this ticks all the boxes. So another thing that's cool is there is a plethora of terminations that you can choose when you are buying this cable. You can just check out the link. There's a plethora. You can even have it in a 4.4 balanced termination here, and on the sides here you can have it 3.5 millimeter, so it's going to work great for your headphones. There's even 2.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter. There's just go check it out. There's a plethora of options, guys. So for me, this cable is a no-brainer. Zisin, you did well here. And guys, thanks for watching my review. Till next time. Guys, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedules to watch my review. I know in today's busy day and age, taking half an hour of someone's time is a lot. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me your time. Just a little disclaimer, I do not get paid for any reviews that I do. All the products that I get from the companies for free, in return for my honest opinion. So you can rest assured there's no bias or anything like that going on. I also do not sell my review units. I think that's very unethical, and I will never do that. I also do not do affiliate links. All the links you see on my channel is the direct links to the products on the website. There's no affiliate links. If however you feel like you want to buy me a cup of coffee, I do have a Patreon going on. There's a $1 a month membership. You can just do a 1 month membership and then cancel if you like. And once again, join our Audio Geek Facebook group. Lots of cool guys there. There's a wealth of knowledge. We talk about products, we talk about what's going on in the market. If there's any questions, it's just pure passion. So thank you, guys.